Okay, so we have Tough Guy, Loose Lay, right?
That's right, that's right.
And then we have Supreme Click Elite.
Yeah, Supreme Click Elite in the...
which is the click together
vinyl.
Both of which have been laid out in Isaac.
Well, basically. I mean, whatever Indiana got of Isaac.
The remnants of Hurricane Isaac that actually made it to Indiana.
That's right, that's right.
The 4 inches of rain that we had.
From Friday morning until, let's say Tuesday morning, because that's when I stopped shooting.
Right, and it really stopped raining like this morning. So that's what, 3 days of rain?
3 days of rain.
3 days of rain on this stuff?
Yep, and nighttime and weather and changes in temperature.
Which has done nothing to it.
Which has, as far as we know, done nothing. We've got the loose lay there, which should be easy to test first. How's it look? Just pull one up.
Not a darn thing wrong with it. There's no mold. There's a little bit of moisture, but that's because it was on wood.
Which soaked up all the water.
And the wood below this actually soaked up all of the rainwater and still didn't damage the product. So pull it back up, let this dry out, and then put it back down. It's the exact same product.
Try some other planks.
There's water here.
But that's going to dry off.
But it will all dry, and it will still be exactly the same and fit exactly the same spot we put it in.
Just looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Yep. Supreme Click Elite, still all the same.
Can you get a plank out? Yeah, normally you don't mold down a click together product.
So, still residual moisture on the back, but it's not inside the product.
Right.
And it's definitely coming from this wood backer board that we put this stuff on that has soaked up all the water because it is a wood.
Right.
And this is a vinyl and has not soaked up any of the water. So it's exactly the same product as it was when we put it down, and it will go right back into place.
We're just taking 2 pieces randomly and hooking them together. But you just hooked it together.
No seam, no swelling. But the point in here being that the locking mechanism is still viable after 3 days in the rain.
The piece is still viable.
Yeah, there's nothing discolored about the face of it. There's no hazing, which is what you usually get with water. There's no discoloration. There's no peeling up. The laminate's not peeling off of the product.
At all?
No. Which is what laminate will do in water. The top of it will delaminate, it'll come off. So it's not doing that.
So no color, no discoloration, no fogging, no delaminating.
Right.
Locking mechanisms work perfectly. Basically, you get your subfloor dry and you've got a floor.
Basically, you could put this at the bottom of a pool.
And the Tough Guy, likewise.
Same story.
Same story.
Except this one doesn't have any kind of a clicking mechanism. You just literally pull it back up, put it back down.
Pull it back up, turn on a fan.
Goes right back into place. And stays there.
So 100% waterproof flooring.
100% waterproof. Click together, loose lay. 3 days in the rain, still doesn't do anything to it. 4 days.
4 days in weather.
4 days in weather, 3 days in the rain.
Yeah.
Of Hurricane Isaac here in Indiana.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Well, I put this piece out here August 31st
of last year?
Under our downspout, all the southern exposure with the afternoon sun bearing down on it, the freezing and thawing throughout the winter. These are still locked together even through all those cycles of deep freezing. This product has not faded in the sun whatsoever. I have a control piece inside which we can compare this next to. They're basically identical. You could never tell that this product sat out here in the elements for a year. 8/31/2011, you can vaguely see it. It's faded my permanent marker off. Again, remind you that all of these have still stayed together. They have not separated even through the freezing and thawing cycles.
And you just unlocked one and relocked it right in front of me.
Right back into place.
So it's been sitting under there for a year and 5 days. The downspout, in the rain, in the sun, in the freezing.
Yep, through the winter.
Now how's the coat looking? How's the surface?
The surface is fantastic. What you'll notice is there's a layer of almost calcium on here from all the water.
Okay.
We can take this piece inside and I can clean this off, and I'll show you next to the control piece how there's really no difference.
All right. So this is your control piece.
I'm going to use some mineral spirits.
All right.
See how we're getting back to that color?
Look at that.
See how we're getting right back to that color?
We sure are.
And this is just regular odorless mineral spirits. Yeah.
1 year and 5 days or 4 days in whatever elements Indiana's had.
A year outside. Hasn't delaminated, hasn't, the locking system hasn't failed, which again, considering the freezing and thawing, is pretty magnificent.
And that's the Supreme Click Elite.
That's, I can't remember which one this was. I think Log Cabin was the style of this particular one.